Stay committed by loving the process. It's the only way.
Welcome to the Hopefulist, a daily talk show hosted by veteran broadcaster Wendy McClure. Join Wendy each day as she shares her life lessons that transformed her from perpetual pessimist to the ultimate hopefulist. The perfect morning show to get you caught up on the day's top stories while sharing insights that will lead to positive transformation and bring out the hopefulist in you. For more inspiration, visit Hopefulist.com. And now, here's your host and hopefulist, Wendy McClure.
Hello and welcome to the Hopefulist. Thank you for joining me for your daily dose of inspiration and positivity. The quote of the day comes from George Bernard Shaw. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. Right. Sounds good. So today is Friday the 13th in 2020. Are you superstitious? Is it something that always kind of sticks out of your mind? Should we be particularly worried today since it is 2020, the year that never quits, the year that never gives us a break? I used to get really freaked out by Friday the 13th. I don't know why. I used to actually never really put together that it was Friday the 13th until somebody told me or pointed out that it was Friday the 13th, and then I would be mad at them because I hadn't even realized it, and then they made me realize it was Friday the 13th. I don't really worry about it anymore. I used to be quite superstitious about certain things, Friday the 13th being one of them. I don't know why. I have no explanation for it. Something that's always freaked me out. Maybe I should be a little more wary today, but I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine. I don't fall for these silly superstitions anymore like I used to. Maybe just a little bit. But it is Friday the 13th. It is 2020. We are hoping for the best. We're hoping for the best. Decide today is going to be a good day. And don't let anyone or anything change that. It's up to you. You have the power. Speaking of making it a good day, today's World Kindness Day. So nice, right? So I wanted to hear from you about what is a small kindness that means so much. You know, I like to leave little notes for my husband. Would have been really nice for me to have left him a kind note this morning, but I did not. Didn't think of it. It's all right now. Sorry, babe. I'll leave you one from when you get home from work. How's that sound? So what are some of the things that mean a lot to you? Linda says, one of my dearest friends texts me good morning almost every day. It always makes me smile. My Denise says, my friend making me a meatloaf dinner while I'm homesick. We had meatloaf this week too, Denise. Isn't that funny? My husband makes a awesome cheeseburger meatloaf. Bacon cheeseburger meatloaf. Michelle says, honestly, just hearing thank you goes a long way. Marcy says, when someone holds a door when you're behind them instead of letting it close in your face. Yeah, I've had that happen quite a bit. Corinne says, helping with a household chore. Lauren says, a simple acknowledgement of an effort is always appreciated. I agree. Connie says she likes it when you say something that you like something that she likes. And Larissa says, when someone just smiles at me for no reason, just because. Just because. It's good. I like that. So with it being World Kindness Day, on the group page, I posted a picture of 7 ways to start making kindness the norm in your daily life. Very simple things. Send an uplifting text to a friend or family member. 2, let that guy merge into traffic with a wave and a smile. 3, include intentional moments of kindness, laughter, and delight into your daily routine. 4, go slightly outside of our comfort zone at least once a day to make someone smile. Number 5, share a compliment with a coworker or friend. Number 6, reach out to a family member you haven't spoken to in a while. Number 7, treat someone to a cup of coffee. A friend, a stranger, or even yourself. Will you do something today to spread kindness? Is there something that you have in mind that you can do that would make someone else's day? That's one of the reasons I'm an over tipper. Not that we go out to eat anymore, because we don't. But when we did, I always over tipped. I used to be a server, and I know how much a great tip makes your day when you are a server. Especially because being a server, you know exactly how much 15% is, how much 20% is. So you have an expectation for a certain amount when somebody is leaving based on the amount of their check, obviously. And when it's over and above that, it's just such a nice feeling. Always made my day. And I have often said before, I consider that part of my charitable contributions is to be an over tipper. If we ever get back out to the restaurants, I hopefully will be in a position to do that once again. On to the topic of today. We've been talking about commitment all week, and today, I've talked about this many times. Here is your reminder. You must find joy in the process. We will never stay committed or keep up our discipline if we can't find any joy in the process. There has to be some joy. It doesn't have to be all joyful. That's actually pretty rare. But there has to be something that you enjoy in the process or you will quit. Guaranteed. When it comes to fitness and eating healthy, you have to do and have things you love, or at least don't hate. Figure out the healthy foods that you love and incorporate more of them into your diet. That way you will be so full of the good stuff, you won't have room for the bad stuff, right? It's the same with physical activity. Find something that you enjoy doing. If you hate to run, it's likely you won't stay committed to it. But there are so many things you can do to get some activity in. I just started playing pickleball. I love it. It's very active, and I sweat my butt off. I hope literally. I also enjoy strength training, and I love to see how I can increase the amount of weight I can lift. I love to bike ride and kayak. You guys all knew this. If you don't like any of that stuff, how about a nice walk somewhere pretty where you can take in a nice view? Or just dance. Just dance. Little Lady Gaga for you this morning. Dance around your house. Chase your dog around the house. Play tag with the kids or grandkids. You can find something that you enjoy if you look hard enough. It's so important to enjoy your process when working toward your goals. The only reason I'm still doing this podcast and vlog every day after nearly 2 years without getting paid is because I love doing it. I love writing every day. I love talking to you every day. I love helping you, hopefully, every day. It's what keeps me going. That doesn't mean there aren't days I don't feel like doing it, because there are a lot more than I'd like to admit. It also doesn't mean I enjoy all parts of the process. There are aspects of running this business I don't enjoy at all. But for now, they go with the territory. Someday I will have the money to hire someone to do those parts. But for now, this is my dream and I'm committed to it. When figuring out your path, choose something you can see yourself doing every day for the rest of your life. Or Monday through Friday. You know what I mean. There are so many things available to us that we never take advantage of, which could end up being the greatest passion of our lives. I just rode a horse for the first time in my life. Maybe I will buy a horse and turn that into my new passion. I won't, but I loved the experience. Maybe volunteering at a soup kitchen or animal shelter or at that local hospital will help you to realize how much you love helping others. Or maybe you'll meet someone in one of these situations that will lead you to your new passion. Try a new hobby, activity. You may fall in love with it, like me with pickleball. I really do love the game. Plan to play as often as possible. You can find something new too. You just have to explore. Or read books. Reading, such a great way to discover things you aren't familiar with. It all comes down to loving the process of attaining your dreams and goals. You don't have to love all aspects of it, like I said, or never have to push yourself to get it done, because you will, but you do have to enjoy what you're doing. If you need help, contact me. Shoot me an email. We can chat about some things that may work for you. If you like this episode, please leave me a review or tell your friends about it. Even share it on your social media. Screenshot the episode and tag me in the post so I can properly thank you on this World Kindness Day or any other day. And oh my, it is finally the freaking weekend. We made it to Cocktail Friday. Grab a cocktail. Think about your favorite things to do. How can you make that into something that will take you toward your dream life? This is tough work sometimes, but it is always worth it. Now go be badass. Have a great weekend. Be safe in whatever you do. And know I'm always here cheering you on.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit Hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.
Happy Cocktail Friday!